This week, we're going to talk about a word that is very important to me. It is one of the core leadership skills that I have included in the leadership wheel. It is design. Sometimes I'll get questions around, what do you mean by design? A great book that was recommended to me a number of years ago is The Design of Everyday Things. And it really highlights the importance of design when creating something to serve a specific purpose. You'll notice the book, it's a yellow book. It has a red teapot or tea kettle on the book, and the handle is on the same side as the spout. If you can visualize that, you can imagine that's not a good thing. And I'm going to get a picture of the book and I'm going to put it here in the video so that everybody can see it. Design. There are a couple of different things that come to mind when I think of the word design. Design might be the way that somebody puts something together to create a specific feeling or experience. So the design of a shirt might reinforce someone's enjoyment of a given hockey or football team. You'd see me wearing New York Jets or New York Islanders gear from time to time. The design might compel a specific emotion. If you look what Craig Seibert did when building out and helping us with the design of Fairway's hit and that logo, there is a specific thing that should happen once you realize the undertone in the meaning. So design is something done with intention. Now, some design happens organically. Some design just happens. If you've ever seen one of those pictures of grass in the middle of a college, students, rather than walking on the cement path, they actually create their own path. That is something that is designed organically by the group around it. Let's get into a simple definition for design. I'm going to go to the Google here for this, and I'm going to move in a little bit closer so I can read it out loud. Design, a plan or drawing, this is a noun, a plan or drawing produced to show the look and function or working of a building, garment, or other object before it is built or made. So you can do it before actually putting something into production, right? So you can design something before you put it out into the world. An arrangement or lines of shape or shapes created to form a pattern or decoration. A pattern, patterns that might exist inside your business, patterns that might exist inside your home, patterns like the walking that I just mentioned. Purpose, planning, or intention that exists or is thought to exist behind an action, fact, or material object. Those are nouns. Now let's get into the verb, because there's an action that we can take here. And the verb side of things is to decide upon the look and functioning of a building, garment, or other object by making a detailed drawing of it. This is the one that I like though. Do or plan something with a specific purpose or intention in mind. Let's use that definition of design, and I'll put a simple definition of design in the Learn, Think, Act. Let's use their definition of design to keep focused on the series here over the next 3 weeks. We're going to focus on designing for customer experience, both internal and external, designing for successful meetings. Let's designing processes to achieve a specific result, which is the intention of this video. Is let's design for success. So the way that you design for success is you channel your inner cubby, you design backward and execute forward. You begin with the end in mind. In order to do this effectively, we need to understand first, where do we want to go? Let's just call that B. Where are we today? How do we get from A to B? What's the actual path? What obstacles are in our way? If you know your A and you know your B, you can design a path. If you understand what obstacles are in your way, or you want to increase the likelihood of success, what you do is you have A.1, A.2, and then B. So you get incremental steps in between. Whenever you're working through a complex process, it's important that it's very clear what is the next logical step. And the reason why it's important to understand the next logical step is then you can start taking it. You can build momentum. You can start to create movement from a design with the intention of success perspective. Let's begin with the end in mind, know where we're going, know what our starting point is, and then fill in the blanks in between. In the design of everyday things, you'll see examples. One of the things you look at are doors. How many times have you seen a door with a handle that ultimately needs to be pushed away from you? It's kind of weird. A bar is a better thing to push. The handle is one of those things that you pull. You'll notice this in the design of some of the doorways that you'll see in some of the buildings that you walk in. Design for success. In order to design for success, you have to understand what success looks like, what is B, You have to understand where you are, you have to know what your obstacles are in the middle, and then you have to figure out how you want to work around those. I hope you enjoy this series. We are going to focus on design. We are going to engineer some kick-ass solutions as we go through the process. Let's put our engineering hat on and design for success. Thank you.